Rockwood A122 little A-frame hardside pop-up fold-down camper travel trailer mutant is what this thing is here at Haylett RV of Coldwater, Michigan. Just coming in on trade. We are a dealer of these products, so I am very familiar with it. We were right on board when they first came out. We were all over it. You know, these things are pretty sweet. This is of the earliest generation of the Rockwood A-frames. Folks enjoyed it so much, they drove here. I see an Oklahoma sticker on it. I'm not sure if that's where it was originally sold or that's just where they were from. But this thing it's seen some country, man. It's probably seen more of the country than I have, and I'm kind of disappointed now that I say that out loud. Regardless, I digress. It's been used, but it's been maintained. She's not without some battle scars, but those things got fixed. You know, when something needed attention, it got it. And I don't care if it's a camper, if it's a car, what it is. If it's this old, it's been used a little, it's needed some things. Like, but they did the work. Like you can see here, they did the resealing. They didn't let seams fail. They didn't let leaks go unattended. Things like that. They addressed their challenges. This only weighs 1,984 pounds dry. That does include your propane factored into that, by the way, which is neat on these A-frames. You actually get dual propane tanks. You get a 40-gallon capacity instead of a single 20 like you typically get on a pop-up. And that's where I say this is as much of a pop-up camper as a fold-down travel trailer. Like, it does have a water heater, it does have refrigerator, it's got electric and propane heat. It's got electric AC and 12-volt fans to keep you cool. So it's good in a park, out of a park, anywhere. But the best part about these guys is when they fold down, they're not wider than your vehicle and they're shorter than your vehicle. So you don't get those wicked gusty headwinds. Now this rear window needs a little bit, it's had some resealing. It could probably use some more. This was definitely a homegrown job. You know what? Not the prettiest, but also, at least it's not leaking. I mean, would you rather have something be pretty and leaking or not pretty and not leaking? I would rather not pretty but not leak every single day of the week. Aluminum wheels, and this actually does have the little A-frame awning thing included with it. The little Rockwood dome, whatever it's called, I can't remember. Regardless, all that's included. You know, this was a sharp little thing. They were so happy with this, they swapped up from the A122 to the big brother to this, the A212, which is the high wall A-frame series. So they liked their A-frame, they just wanted bigger and better. And when this was first built, there was nothing bigger. This was it. But what's cool is this is just a perfect little singles couples camper. It can also be really good for like fall buddy camping for hunting seasons and things like that. So you've got, this is a heated mattress back here. You can see that handle. It does lift to get to the storage below. I saw the box for the porta potty that came with this brand new. I haven't checked to see if it was used or not. If it's been used, we're probably going to discard it. If not, you got a brand new one with you. But you know, like I said, there's little signs of use and maintenance, little hiccups here and there, but you're also paying less than half of the price of a brand new one of these for this, so that's not bad either. Where do I want? Let's start right down here. This is a Cool Cat heat pump. This is an electric heater or air conditioner, and it's all kind of controlled off this thing over here. It does whatever you need it to do. Speaking of which, this is AM, FM, CD, DVD. They've, in recent years, actually dropped down from the DVD player. They never intended on putting a DVD player in these, but at the Rockwood factory, this was the stereo they were using at the time, so it was easier to just keep using that. So basically all you'd need to do is run a set of RCA cables to wherever you want, and you're good. We could do that for you before you take it home. You've got your TV hookups down here. Now right here, if you're looking real close, you can see that the woodwork around the microwave is not the original. That has been redone. The microwave is, I believe, the original. If not, they found an RV microwave that fits in there pretty well. But I've noticed, too, there's a little tiny amount of swelling here. Now, this countertop's still okay. But, like, I noticed that Skylight had been resealed. So I am estimating that, and I haven't been able to speak with the original owner, but playing CSI for campers, like I do for a living, I'm pretty good at it, that Skylight needed resealed. Probably over the winter, some water dribbled onto this, and it softened this front plate. But remember, and it sucks that happened, but they replaced the wood. They didn't let stuff sit there and rot and mold. They did the work to bring it back up into full functional shape. And that's really the most important factor. It's unfortunate it had a hiccup, but it's more important that it was fixed. Interesting thing on these, you do have hot and cold water, but you do not have a gray tank. It actually just ejects straight outside. There's only like 12 inches of pipe there. So you do need one of those little blue tote tank, I hear them called honey wagons sometimes. Your definition of honey and mine are different. So this is a big 3-burner cooktop, or it folds down to give you some nice prep space. It's definitely been used. They used the camper a lot. They loved it. That's why they're upgrading, because they enjoyed it and they want to do more of this. 3-way fridge, 12 volt, 110 shore power, and propane furnace down there, and you're going to see some power outlets, which is pretty handy for phone chargers and stuff. Now that can fold down into a sleeper. It's a full 4-person size dinette. Up here you're going to see that max air fan to give us the better airflow, and that's 12 volt, so if you don't have full park power, no big deal. There is storage below that bench, but not the other bench, because that's where like furnace and converter and stuff are located. And that's pretty much it. These things are easy up, easy down. You know what? Here, I'm going to show you how easy this is. This is all there is to it. We're going to flip a couple little latches here. Now these are all lightweight aluminum framed laminated walls, not heavy stuff, guys. Drop that down. Now this is the only tricky part to do with one hand right here. Let me undeadbolt myself real quick. Drop this wall. You actually just sneak out the master door, and I don't know how much of this you're seeing on the camera, but if I can do this with one hand in only a few seconds, imagine what you could do with 2 hands and no camera. Just kind of give this a little nudge, and down she goes. There you are. You go from camping to traveling. That quick and easy. So take care, stay safe, have fun, and happy camping, everyone.